Hey folks, Scott from IT Rockstars here. I am trying out a new piece of software today. Well, it's not new. I've had it for a while. It's called OBS, um, Open Broadcast Studio. Anyway, that's besides the point. That's just something technical you did not need to know about. If I mess up, it's because this is live. But what I'd like to tell you about today, or what I'd like to discuss, what I'd like to help you out with today, is basically show you a formula I've got that can help generate more qualified leads for your IT business. Now, I'm going to do a big sort of webinar at the weekend, probably Sunday or potentially Saturday. Yeah, it just depends on what we get up to over the weekend. But I'll put a post out about that. You can see that, so keep your eyes peeled for it. But I'm going to go through this webinar and I'm going to show you start to finish the whole process and how it works. But today, in today's video, I'm just going to give you a sort of high level overview of how to build an audience online for your IT business. And this is specifically for IT companies. The formula does work for any business, and I'm using it myself online to promote basically IT rock stars to other IT companies. But what I'll do is I'll get this OBS Studio software up, and we can see if we can get the desktop up here. That's what I'm going to try and do. So we're going to try and do window capture, and I'll just hit OK to that. Do we see anything? No, we don't. I probably just went all dark. 2 seconds here. I should really tested this out before before I went live. Display capture. That's what we want. Okay. Hopefully you can still hear me. Yeah, that's what we want. That looks much better. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to go to it's a site called Lucidchart, and I can get out of developer mode here. Lucidchart just allows you to draw formulas. So I'm going to show you, well, not formulas, diagrams. So the whole purpose of this is to show you the flow, the process here. So let me open up this diagram here. Yeah, that's just some random process that's in there at the moment. Okay, so the whole purpose of this is to show you how you can generate qualified leads for your IT business. So I'm going to give you a high level overview. It's a 3-step formula. So the first step within the formula is to build an audience. Now, there's no better way to build an audience online than in LinkedIn. Now, the reason that I say LinkedIn is the best audience to do this for an IT business that's looking to get sort of MSP type clients, monthly recurring revenue, business IT support. LinkedIn is the best because you can connect with the decision makers on LinkedIn. You cannot do that on any other platform that I am aware of, but you can do it, but it's just a lot easier to do on LinkedIn because you can look up the type of company in a local area. Anyway, we'll go into all of that sort of minutiae and detail in the webinar, but LinkedIn is the place to be to build your audience. And building that audience, what I outline in that IT Rockstars area, the VIP area, where you can sign up for free. There is a free month trial that you can get on itrockstars.co.uk. You get that free month, and I'll show you exactly how to build the audience. But it's all about connecting with the right decision makers in local companies within your area and particular size of local companies. Once you've connected with them, though, now one of the things that I do, I'm going back into the minutiae detail here, is I don't send a LinkedIn message in my connection request. I just connect. But in my profile, I will have the locality where I operate. So there's more likelihood that a fellow business owner in that area is going to connect with me because they see I'm just another business owner locally. So that's what we have in common. But I do not send LinkedIn messages on that connection request. I feel very much that it's a bit like spam. It's like, hey, opening up that conversation. Yeah, you can open up the conversation, but it's very spammy. It's just the same as email them coldly and asking them something, or picking up the phone and a cold call. And we all know where that gets you. Yeah, for every 100 cold calls that you make, you'll get maybe 5 actual meetings, maybe less than that. Depends how good you are. But that's what my feelings are on LinkedIn messaging. Complete strangers, basically, even if they are in your local area. So I just make the connection request, and it seems to be it's a softer touch approach. But this is where the This is where the secret sauce is, and this is where IT Rockstars help out. Once you've made that connection request with many local business owners of a particular industries, of particular sizes, that's when you can start educating them on your technology solutions. So the services that you provide local businesses, your managed IT services, your antivirus, your backup, cybersecurity, whatever it may be, it's maybe a whole combination of them. That's where you have the opportunity to actually educate them. Now, the reason that you have the opportunity to educate them is because you can post content onto your timeline that they'll see because they're connected with you. Now, if you go about this the right way, you can do what's called a dog whistle approach. And I will get into this in more detail in the webinar this weekend. But the dog whistle approach is really going after people that are seeing your posts, but asking them a specific question within the post itself. So that's asking them, give you an example. So I've done it here myself in the videos that I've done. I say in the title to my videos, do you want more IT sales? ? Okay, that's the dog whistle approach. That basically means that there's certain people that, yes, they do want to sell more in their IT business. They're interested in what you're about to post, okay? And then there's the rest of the audience that are going to see that, and maybe it's an IT business, or it's a business that doesn't need that IT support, or is not worried about their cybersecurity threats. They're just not going to bother the content. They're not going to look at it. It's the same with normal advertising. But this dog whistle approach works extremely effectively when you know who you're marketing to, and what their pain points are, basically. And that's, as I say, that's how I've done it with IT business owners. I put that big question mark because I know exactly what your pain point is. It's generating more qualified leads for your IT business. It's the biggest pain point that I had. And if you do want to find out all about how to generate more qualified leads, go to itrockstars.co.uk. So we do this dog whistle approach. So we put what we offer at IT Rockstars is 4 white label pieces of content every month. Okay, so these are the white label pieces of content that you can post out, and they have within them, they're specifically formulated around the pain points that a small business owner has. So that is things like email phishing. They're worried about their staff and the risk their staff pose to their data and their infrastructure, those type of things. Anyway, we have the 4 pieces of content. We also have a video and a media resource. We'll put the media resource over here, because what is happening, can I put article 1, 2, 3, 4? Article 1, article 2. Man, this is a fun video. You're watching me type in the word article 4 times. I promise it gets good. And then the video. So we put a little line in here. We want to actually put in a lot of lines. So this, in your timeline over the course of a month, let's just say a month is 4 weeks, you're going to post out these videos. You're going to post out the articles and the video. And what you're doing with this content, this is the white label content that we provide you. I wonder if I can do this. I can box it all in. So this is the core service that we provide you, IT Rockstars. No, I can't. That's really annoying. I'll figure it out for the main webinar. But this core service that you're seeing down in the middle here, this is where you're going to educate your audience. Okay, I'll just make sure I have the screen up. And you're going to start drawing people into your content with this and what you're talking about within it. And you can see exactly what that is. As I say, at itrockstars.co.uk. You can sign up for the 4-week trial, free of charge, make up your own mind. But you'll start drawing in an audience with this. Now, it won't work immediately from day one. So you're not just going to start posting articles over the course of 4 weeks, and then miraculously people are going to be looking for your IT services. It's just like anything else in business. It takes time. You have to be patient with it. You have to post it over a number of months, and you'll find that marketing collateral that you're posting every week will build up over time, and it will draw in these qualified leads. But what we're doing is we're educating within this content. But the lead magnet, now this is a media resource. It's either a PDF, an infographic, or something like that they download from your website. So we'll put we'll put lead magnet. This is the opportunity for you to capture their contact details. So you get your web developer, or if you're really cool with WordPress, you can do it yourself, or whatever your CMS is. And they basically, all of the articles have a call to action in them to the lead magnet. And as I say, the whole purpose of the lead magnet is to capture the contact details. Now, not everyone that reads your content is going to go to the lead magnet and click on it. That are interested, they read the content in full. They're not all going to go there, but they potentially will like it. They will like the content, give it a thumbs up. They will comment on it. And then they're basically sources. They would be, you can record who these people are on LinkedIn, obviously, because you can see who's liking or commenting on your content. They would be your potential leads. So the people typing in their contact information on your website and the people interacting with your post online, they are your potential leads. So that is I'm saying potential leads. I should be putting qualified leads. I would say a qualified lead is more someone that's actually downloading the content. A potential lead is probably someone that's interacting with the post on LinkedIn. That's your qualified leads. And this whole process, as I say, it's a 3-step formula. Let me see if I can put a number in here. Build your audience. So build. Educate your audience here using our white label content that you can get at itrockstars.co.uk. And then capturing the leads here. Now, I've mentioned this before when generating the actual leads. And that is... This is very much, when it comes to business IT sales, it's a very long play. You're looking at 3 to 6 months after initial contact, unless they're really unhappy with their current provider. So the first thing that you do once you have the qualified lead at this step here is then you give them a call. You phone them up. Okay, it's quite easy to get their phone number, their local business that you've connected with. Part of this build process here at the start. You give them a call. You basically just say, "Hey, Bill, how's it going? I noticed you downloaded our PDF, or I noticed that you interacted with my post on LinkedIn. Fancy meeting up for a coffee? I'd like to find out a little bit more about your business, and I can tell you about mine." And it's basically just kicking off the relationship more than anything else. And then from that, you can follow on with the sales process. The whole point of the coffee, though, is to find out what the pain point is. That is your main thing. So you want to get to know them, okay? And you've got to be, what's the word that I'm looking for? You want to be helpful to them. So you'll find that the more helpful that you are to someone, the more that they'll trust you. That's what I'm trying to do in these videos with you guys. So, and then obviously that trust leads on to actually a sale eventually further down the line. So that's the whole process. I know I'm probably not explaining that as best. It's been quite a long day, but that's how we generate qualified leads for you, for IT business owners at itrockstars.co.uk. It's there is a bit of work involved in this. You have to build that audience, then you have to put out all the content. You have to post it all out. And then you have to, get the web form all set up, and then capture those lead magnets, and then follow up on the phone. Process is not, it's not difficult. It's not a difficult process. It just takes time like anything else. And we save you the biggest amount of time here in the middle part. So that's actually producing the content here. That probably takes up the most time out of this whole process. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me bring back myself on the screen. I thought I was on the screen. I'm not. Let me move this over. Cool. So yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. hopefully I didn't go into too much detail, but I'm going to go into like extreme granular detail in the webinar at the weekend. I think it'll more than likely be Sunday when I do that. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Enjoy your weekend.